everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, as you can see, I'm joined here with my mum, and today we are going to be doing another road trip video, but this time we are going to be going to Krispy Kreme. If you have watched the McDonald's road trip, you would know that when we went to that like retail park area, we actually saw a Krispy Kreme drive-through, which I've never seen in my life before. I had no idea that we had one near here. It is so cool. It literally reminds me of being in like Florida on a retail park.
It's like
it just feels like
looking, like
yeah, it's so 60s looking. It's so cool. So we're gonna head over there today. We're gonna be doing a little bit of a mukbang. We're gonna get a load of donuts and just see what they have on the menu, and of course do a little road trip. So I hope you guys enjoy. If you do, please smash a huge thumbs up, and other than that, let's get started. This time I can confirm that we are in fact gonna go the right way, because we are obviously heading to the exact same retail park that we were meant to go in the first road trip video we did. And I mean, you would have seen the palaver we had with that. Where did we end up, Mum?
We ended up at Royston Lakes, didn't we? I got a coffee, didn't I? Do you remember?
That's the right way to go. You went towards Kettering.
Yeah, I went towards Kettering, yeah.
20 minutes later.
We've actually made a pit stop already. Mum really needed the toilet, so she has actually stopped at the service station, and we're also going to get a couple of drinks. We were driving here, we were debating, do we actually drive to the beach? Because the beach is like 35-40 minutes from here, but we don't know if we're going to have time before we have to pick Atticus up from school, because by the way, yes, Atticus is not in this video. He is at school, so this time it is just a mother and daughter road trip. Before we head to Krispy Kreme, I do just want to show you guys some of my new phone cases from Casetify. I am obsessed with them, especially this one that I have on my phone right now. As you can see, this one is covered in pairs of boobs of all different shapes and sizes, and now we know on my channel I'm quite like open about this area anyway, and the fact that I have one bigger than the other, and this case has, I'm not even kidding, the exact drawing of one of my boobs. Plus as well, this is one of Casetify's impact cases, and it actually has military grade protection on it, so when I drop it, there's literally like no way your phone is gonna smash. Drop test time, I'm literally gonna lob this on the floor and there is no damage, literally nothing, and the case isn't bulky either, and my phone is protected. Then I've got a bunch of other cases as well, and I love this one so much because inside it tells you it's actually made from bamboo based materials, and it's 100% biodegradable and 100% compostable. And then I've got these two. This one has got pressed flowers in it and little like gold flakes, and then I've got this one which has got some white clouds on it, and again this is an impact case. I have so many different cases to choose from. You can either custom your own, you can custom the colours, you can add your name to the case, you can do pretty much whatever you want with these cases. Of course, I had to get you guys a discount, so if you go to casetify.com/Anastasia, you will get 20% off any of the phone cases that you want to buy, and you can match with me if you get this one. I just think it's so fun. I love them so much, so thank you so much to Casetify for working with me on this part of the video. Perfect timing, my mum just got back. I did ask her to get me a Coke, so I'm praying that she's got me a Coke because I'm really thirsty. She's not coming in the car, she's just standing outside. Hello! I really fancy McDonald's Coke. McDonald's Coke just hits different, but thank you very much. Did you get a drink?
No, I'm gonna get a coffee.
Oh, you're gonna have a coffee. I've been so excited to go to this drive-through for literally the past like 4 or 5 days, knowing that we were going to go to it. I can't believe we had no idea that we had one of these near us. Like, I'll show you guys the full like outside of it when we get there, but it is just so sick. Look at it. Oh my god, the van's gone. The retro van. Oh my god, we were so excited to see that. There was a really cool like retro van parked outside. Oh, and I'm actually gutted.
Yeah, I know, it's nice, wasn't
I wanted a picture in front of that.
Yeah. McDonald's doing breakfasts.
Never thought I'd see you gag over a McDonald's breakfast.
Honestly, yeah.
We're just looking at the menu. They do Krispy Kreme shakes, which I'm definitely gonna get. Ice cream and bites.
Oh yeah, here's, look, you see, a box of 12.95.
We're out the window. We've just ordered. I honestly don't really know what we ordered because there wasn't like a menu of all the donuts.
No, there wasn't.
So we just got,
I thought there'd be a list.
Yeah, we thought there'd be a list, so we just got an assorted dozen, and then I got like a shake. I got some ice cream with the donut. I don't really know.
You've got a lot, Anna, to be fair.
I'm not even that hungry either. I just thought it's fun, innit? Mum's got the anti-back.
That's how much I've used since the start of the Rona.
Start of the Rona.
That ice cream looks good. Look at this.
Oh my gosh.
That looks good.
Oh,
okay,
so
thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
See you later. Nice to meet you. You're winding me up. That is the first time someone has ever said you're from TikTok. She was like, I was gonna say something, but oh my god, that's the girl from TikTok, aren't you? And I was like, hi, that's me. Wow, I really am a TikToker now. Look at my lap right now. This is so cool. We've got donuts, we've got ice cream, we've got coffee, we've got milkshakes. Latte, give it a taste test. And here is my cookies and cream milkshake. Phenomenal.
Is that?
Next level phenomenal. Well, you're not bouncing off walls about it.
I'm not bouncing off walls because this morning I had a Starbucks latte at home and you can't compare. Starbucks latte is the one, it's so creamy. The
last time we were here, we were queuing for like 50 minutes all around this car park.
Oh, of course it was.
There's no cars here now. Like, it's deserted.
Oh my god, yeah.
We were in the biggest queue. There was having to be like workers like pointing people where to go. Look how cool this is. It's a little ice cream tray with a donut and then ice cream on top.
But Anna, you know that? You know it looks like it. No, look.
I know what it is.
It looks like Yorkshire pudding, but it's not. Do you know what it is?
Yorkshire pudding in my car.
Look how it's called.
It looks like creme brulee.
Oh, that's good. And you could have got shortbread crumbs to go over it. Oh, why didn't I get one?
Mini donut bites. These are my favourite thing.
Anna, do you not think on the menu there should have been a list of the donuts they do?
Yeah, 1,000,000%. Here is our assorted dozen of 12 different donuts.
Doesn't it tell you what they are?
Maybe, it might tell you underneath.
Oh man, you read.
You want me to read them all off?
Oh, you have to read that.
What? Strawberries and cream, lotus biscoff, glazed raspberry, cookies and cream, chocolate custard, salted caramel cheesecake.
Okay, which one is the salted caramel cheesecake?
They didn't give us one of those.
They're not?
That one.
No, that doesn't look like it to me. That's white, Anna. So you know when you open up a box of milk tray? Honestly, you should have the bit of card in there saying what each donut is because no one wants to sit there like that.
Ran over. Now I've got some questions.
So we're still none the wiser what that is?
No, I don't know what that is.
Oh, decisions. Hold on, Anna. God.
Do
you know what? I'm just going for chocolate dream cake.
Oh, yeah?
That's probably not even chocolate dream cake. Yeah, I'll do. Now, I hope these aren't the same type of boring questions.
Alright, well up the ante then. What's your exact bank account number?
What's it?
Go on, tell me the exact... Someone actually did ask that, what's the exact amount of money in your bank account? And I thought, oh, I'm not telling you that. What was the best thing you've watched on Netflix? But the reason I wanted to include this was because we watched a really good film last night.
Oh, it's amazing. I've been thinking about it all morning.
Why are you laughing?
Just give me a nice smile.
Was it cute?
Quite cute. Let's smile at each other, that's all.
Shout out and ask for his number.
If I'm gonna do that.
You got chocolate right now, so that's why he's probably smiling at you. Last night we watched Us, which was, I think, one of the best. Like some of the best acting I've seen in the film, the best directing, the storyline was incredible.
But I was really good, wasn't I, Anna? Come on, tell them.
Yeah, but we all guessed it, Mum. When I watched it the other day, we guessed it.
Not quite as when I did after about 10 minutes of it starting.
It was not 10 minutes, Mum. It was not 10 minutes.
I'm always good with things like that. Like when I read a book, I always know what the twist is going to be.
But it weren't 10
minutes.
It's
an amazing film. I've been thinking about it a lot this morning. Like probably one of the best films I've ever watched, to be honest.
What do you think?
I didn't even answer that. I didn't even answer that question. What's been the best thing I've watched on Netflix? Now, what were them two films, Anna? And it was the same director that done them.
The Stranger. Safe.
Right. Them two, really good. Really enjoyed them. Do you want a donut?
Do I want a what?
Do you want a donut?
Well, you just moved away from me and shut the case. Do you want a donut once I've packed them away?
Do you want one?
What do you think my body count is?
What do I think your body count is? See, the word body count, I mean, that's like a crime, isn't it? Body count is like a phrase for like a crime. How many people died in a certain crime, you know? 1.
Nope.
2.
Nope.
3.
Nope.
Oh dear, I don't want to know, Anna.
I won't tell you anyway.
No.
You teasing me, you naughty.
I don't want to know.
I just wanted to know what your guess was. I won't tell you anyway.
I don't want to know.
I didn't want to know yours when you told me I'm nearly 30. Mum, that I really wasn't expecting that.
No.
I've kind of like briefly explained this story before, but everybody want like clarity on what happened. What was the incident where you were live on Instagram and Atticus saw something? Please explain.
What?
I swear I've told you about this.
No?
I was on an Instagram live. I was just like, Atticus was in my bedroom, just like playing about, whatever.
Oh God, don't. Oh dear. Oh, I think I know what you're going to say. Yeah, I don't think you should be saying this sort of thing. I don't, honestly. I think I'd leave this one out, love.
So anyway, I was on Instagram live and he went into my bottom drawer and he just like pulled something out.
Yeah, but he obviously didn't know what it was.
No, of course he didn't.
And obviously, you know, that'll teach you. I'm not being funny. You should put things like that in a real good hiding place.
In my bottom drawer where nobody goes.
Well, yeah, but there's always a chance your brother could, isn't there?
Why should he be? He shouldn't be going through my drawers. Anyway, he went through my drawer.
Yeah, but things like that should be in a real, like, put away place.
Oh, no, that is put away. It was at the back of my drawer. And he pulled it out and then
just... your curling tongs.
And then just...
Right place, it's weird. No, it's not honestly the right place to put something like this.
And then just behind the camera, like I'm on Instagram Live and I just see this thing pop up and he goes, "What's this?" And I went, "Oh my god."
What did you tell him it was anyway?
A curler.
Yeah, well, there you go.
But obviously what? And I was
yeah,
like,
but he'd have been happy with that explanation.
and I was like, "Put it down." And he was like, "No, I want to hold it." I went, "Put it down." Byron texted me, "What's going on your Instagram Live?" And I was like, I am absolutely mortified. I was like, I can't believe. He's forgotten about it though. He's none the wiser.
No.
And then another story time as well, which loads of people wanted to know what happened was when we went on the McDonald's road trip, what happened with Atticus screaming in the person. So basically, Atticus decided to make up this little lie that he really needed a toilet.
I just took him to the toilet literally at the services down the road 5 minutes
yeah,
prior.
literally 5 minutes before. For an hour in the queue, he was screaming, saying he needed a wee.
When we'd parked up, I had an empty Costa cup, so I thought, well, it was because there was no toilets open at this time. It was locked down apart from at the services. So I said, you can do one in the Costa cup. If something's going to come out, it's going to come out. We were in the back. There was no one about. We'd parked in like a deserted place, hadn't we? But he was in the middle of doing it. And all of a sudden, one of Anna's fans walks up to the car. Well, Atticus is one of them. He likes his privacy.
A girl walked up to the car, but she wasn't close to the car. I was standing outside the car. I was not in the car when Atticus was
you were outside.
I was outside. This is the point. I wasn't in the car. I was outside.
Yeah, but all Atticus saw in his mind was this stranger coming up to the car. He's standing there with his little dinky out in a Costa cup, bless him.
And he just went.
He literally let out
like
the most
screamed.
horrific scream
I've
known
never
to man.
heard.
And her
a
face,
scream like
she was
that.
just horrified.
She was mortified.
She?
And then, like half an hour later, once we filmed, because she was still in the car park, you went over with Atticus, and he apologised.
If he's got his little dinky out in the car, and then he sees a stranger walking towards him, his natural reaction is going to be, you know, it was really loud. Admittedly, it was really loud.
Like a megaphone,
like blood curdling.
It was awful.
But there you go. It's done. Does your mum think she will have a boyfriend by the time you and Atticus move out? God, I do hope so.
Atticus will probably move out in like 12 years.
I do hope so.
Well, you're back on Tinder, aren't you? Because you were showing me some guys
I'm on
that you were
Tinder.
talking to. And you're verified on Tinder.
I'm verified on Tinder.
Why is I'm verified on Tinder before I get verified on Instagram? That is sad.
Yeah, but I don't think it probably means quite the same thing as it does on Instagram.
But anyway, Mummy's back on the dating scene. To any hot dads out there, any hot dilfs,
hit me up.
Come Julie's Gram's way.
Slide into them DMs.
Do it. Do you have any exciting projects coming up? I do indeed. I can't really say a lot yet. We're just talking like a couple more months and then you guys are going to know like everything, and it's so exciting. Why hasn't your mum become a comedian yet?
It hasn't happened.
We're still waiting for ITV to hit her up, or BBC to hit her up, or you know, someone just to get mum on like the TV scene.
Get me in the jungle. Oh.
Who told you that you were going to go in the jungle? They told you that you were going to go in I'm a Celeb, and I remember thinking,
I thought, yeah, it's something like that.
Do you remember?
But I don't think I would, simply because I'm not.
No offence, but I don't think you'll get a chance. But yeah,
no, that's what I'm saying. I'm not famous enough.
No.
Basically, I would really love it.
I'd absolutely love it too. So if ITV, you know, if you want to pick us up, that'd be really amazing. But who told you? Someone told you we were going to go in the jungle? Because we had that conversation. And I remember telling my friends, and they were like, "What?"
No, obviously, I'm not famous enough to go in the jungle. They have famous people, don't they? But
does your mum like being in your videos?
Sometimes. I don't mind it. Sometimes it's a bit of a chore, to be honest. But I don't. On the whole, I don't mind. No, it depends what video it is, I guess, doesn't it? You know, I didn't like the cocktail one. I didn't want to do that, to be honest.
But you liked it once you got into it.
Yeah, it was okay. And the amount of alcohol I had didn't affect me at all.
You're hard.
Gosh, I've gone hot, you know. I'm really hot.
I feel really warm now. I'm not
really
being funny.
hot.
What have you done putting that? Because I feel really warm.
What's the next holiday you guys want to go on? We were actually just talking about this on the way here. We were talking about going to Butlins.
I was talking
about vibing with it.
No, you're not vibing with it. But I was talking about Butlins to take your brother because he likes that type of thing. But I was looking at the price of the apartments, and for a few hundred more, you could go abroad. It's very expensive. Butlins is not a cheap holiday. What you think?
It's not.
Butlins is quite expensive.
But I don't think it's ever meant to be a cheap holiday.
Back in the day, it was cheaper.
No, because you can go to like caravan parks for cheap, but Butlins is not cheap.
Where's your next holiday, Anna?
I want to go to Ibiza. I
want to go to
no, I want to go to Ocean Beach.
We've
got a party. Would you ever get a tattoo? Well, you've got 2 tattoos.
I've got 3.
You have 3 tattoos. I got that wrong. You have one on your ankle, then my mum's got Atticus's name on one wrist, and then my name on the other wrist. And then I want to get like a load of little tattoos, I think.
Do you think you will? When do you think you'll get your first one then?
I've wanted them for ages, but I just haven't got around to doing it yet. I want to get one behind my ear. I want to get like one like around like my hand area. I want to get one here, some on my arms. I don't think I'll ever get any on like my chest area.
No.
Or my legs.
No.
I'm more like the top half of my body, but I do want to get some. I've got a couple in mind that I want to get. Have you ever sent a text to the wrong person? I have, because I did it recently. Do you remember?
You've done it, haven't you?
I literally rang my mum. I was like, Mum, mortified. I was in Tesco and I was buying some gummy food sweets for my only eating sweets video, and I was in Tesco and I went to send my mum a picture of the Gummy Zone packet of sweets, and I put, oh my god, so excited that I found these, can't believe it, blah blah blah. 15 minutes later I get a text from a woman who does like cosmetic procedures and stuff, like, haha, you must have a sweet tooth. And I was like, what? And I opened it and I looked at it, I'm thinking, what's she on about? I was like, well, she texted me the wrong person. And I opened it and I texted her it on my WhatsApp instead of mum, and I couldn't believe, and I'd also sent it to Sal, the eyebrow king, and he texted me back. He texted me back and he was like, god, you're making me so hungry. And I was like, this is so embarrassing. Like, thank god it was only gummy sweets, because imagine if it was something worse. Who's your role model?
I wouldn't say I've got a role model as such. I admire certain women for their strength, their single-mindedness, cancelling culture.
That's it.
I'm getting really fed up of it.
I was filling my mum in on all of the drama that has kind of happened in the beauty world recently, and I was like giving her,
I couldn't believe the energy these people
I know, it's
got.
like, it is, I can't believe, I hate, like, the thing is, cancel culture in general, I think it's vile. I think being, like, I've seen people be on the receiving end of that much hate, and people have no idea what it can do to a person. People think that just because they're behind like the keyboard and stuff, like, it doesn't matter and the person won't be affected, but it affects the person so much, and I've seen it happen to so many people.
Literally, it's like every day you say to me someone else has been cancelled.
I'm like, mum, guess who's cancelled now? I really want a McDonald's.
I'll be honest with you, Anna, I really want something savoury.
We've just been through the Krispy Kreme drive-through, but I do actually want some like food, so we are now gonna just hop over to the side of the car park and we're gonna pop through the McDonald's drive-through to get a little snack. Why do you always do that? Every 2 seconds. I could do a compilation of you going. Have you heard Atticus's sound on TikTok?
No.
Oh my god, I'm gonna play you it. Have you not heard it?
Oh no.
Watch out! This one! This is loading on me! No, you can't say that! The ball, that was teacher.
Oh,
And then-
that's funny. I love it.
We have our own Instagram filter. Well, I have it and you still haven't put it on your story. I said to you the day it came out, Mum, will you do one? No, I've got an ad going up, so I can't post it. I went, really? You went, don't post anything on ad night. So I went, okay, not even for your daughter. No, I'll do it in the morning. It's been 4 days. It's been 4 days. And I still don't have
Do you know
anything.
what? I'll put it up later.
Which Anastasia quote are you? Oh, Anna.
But is that actually on Instagram?
Yes, it's on
So
Instagram.
if I was to go on my Instagram now,
you search quotes by Anastasia Kingsnorth, or it's on my profile if you guys want to get it, and you can find out which Anastasia quote you are. But you just wouldn't put it up, and I was like, I'm so confused why you
no, I
won't
will
put it
do
up.
that later. I'll do that later.
Will you? We are now in the McDonald's drive-thru. I just took some cute photos for my Instagram. By the way, you should go and follow me over there. Cheeky little plug. We are close to 1 million followers, and I am now going to have a medium fries. Mum is going to get some mozzarella sticks. We secured bag number 2. You enjoying your mozzarella dippers, Mum?
Yeah, really good.
I have got my chips, and I am going to end this video. Mum was just saying that you need more than 3 mozzarella dippers.
Honestly, you do.
You can get a share box now. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, please smash a huge thumbs up. Make sure to go and check Casetify. I will leave my discount code and links in the description box down below. And other than that, I will see you very soon for a brand new video. Mwah. Bye.
Bye.